Well, hello folks, welcome back to another Geoguessr video. It's been a little while since the last one. We are still trying to get that perfect score with the 5-minute challenge on the UK map. We'll continue to do that, and I'll keep posting stuff on that. I'm going to hopefully put a little bit more Geoguessr content out because it seems to be really quite popular. But today we're going to be doing the football stadiums of the world again. I think this is the map that we had previously. There are 2,000 plus locations. I think this might be a bigger map, so this might be a little bit harder than the one that we were using previously, but there's more variety. There'll always be a clue in the starting location, but some are harder than others. Okay, let's go and do this, see if we can get this. We're not going to put a time limit on, but we'll be fairly swift with each one of these. Right, well, that's easy. It's Liverpool. So we're in the Cop End, Liverpool. So we'll find Stanley Park in Liverpool, and there's Everton. The Stanley Park. And Liverpool should just be at the other end of Stanley Park, so they're separated. I think you can actually see one from the other, which is kind of cool. So we'll kind of go out here, I think. You'd expect them to. I thought it was in this area, but I've just gone through, and there's Anfield. So there's Stanley, there's the Liverpool, there's Liverpool. So let's think, where are we? Where are we? On the Anfield Road end. So I think this road's going slightly askew. I think we're kind of here. We should have the Park pub, which is there. So just off centre, aren't we? The pub is just up the way from us. It's a street, Vernon Street, which will be down there. So we don't want to go too far that way. Right, I think that's it. I think we're good. Right, there we go. That was straightforward. I think anybody could probably get that. I guess the only thing is finding where Anfield is in Liverpool, but that was an easy one. Let's move on to the next one. I imagine this will be more complex. Remember, it's world stadiums. Are we able to move around? No, we are not. Okay. There's badges up there. Right. Do I recognise those badges? I do, kind of, but it's hard to see what's... I mean, that's an impressive stadium. What can we see around here? Osasuna. Is this where we are? Clinical Universidad de Navarra. What? Osasuna's in Spain, but I have no idea where that is. You're going to jump out at me? Wouldn't have the foggiest. Looks fairly warm, so we'll think maybe more south. Don't know if it's part of a city or not. I don't even know if this is the ground we're at, or whether that's advertising something that's nearby. Oops. Osasuna is in. It is a Spanish club, isn't it? Yeah, it's not Italian. Not going mad. I'm not seeing any obvious locations, which means this is going to be more tricky. So are we thinking that it's in one of the bigger cities, maybe? Yeah, Liga. So it's La Liga. Right, Osasuna. We'll have a quick look in here, see whether we can find anything obvious. But it's Getafe. So that is not seeing anything else though. Otherwise, we're just going to have a punt potentially at where this could be. Nope, not there either. So I'm pretty confident now we are definitely in the right city. Country. It's not. I mean, there is always the possibility it's some obscure Chilean team with the same name, but which do exist, don't they? Zaragoza. Again, not seeing that. We're going to have to just guess, aren't we? We're going to have to guess. I don't know. I really don't know. I think it's southern. I don't know why. It looks hot. But how far south? I do not know. Valencia. Yeah, I imagine all you Spanish folks are shouting at me knowing exactly where this is, but unfortunately I have absolutely no idea. So we'll go in Zaragoza. It's in Pamplona. Well, would I have got that? I don't think so. Let me know if you'd have got that. yeah, I wasn't actually that far away in the end, only 88 miles away, and it wasn't south at all. Right, let's go on to the next one. That's disappointing. I was hoping to get that. I knew what it was. I just did not know. Ooh, yeah. What is this? That does not. FC Sete 31. Whoa, or 34. What the heck? I mean, it looks French. Ville de Sete. Never ever. I think we are in France. I have never ever heard of that club. Never ever heard of that club. Sete. Condom. Right. Wow. Well, I mean, it sounds like it is a place on its own, so it's not within a place. It's a town. But what part of France we're in, I would not be able to tell you. We've got some hills there. I mean, it looks quite warm. It does look quite warm. I mean, it looks like nowhere here has the ability to write signs. Let's see if we can just find a larger size. Definitely France. I think we are possibly southern France. Looking at this, it must be southern France. Right, that makes it easier, I think. But it's near some. Oh, there it is. There it is. Sete. Wow. Wow, what is this? I mean, it is southern France. I've never ever heard of this. Where is it? Near Montpellier. This tiny, tiny little place. So where is the Rue de Football? It must be along here somewhere. This must be it. So this must be where we... Club de Football Ponte Court. Ponte Court. I don't know. Don't know. That must be. There should be a railway track right next to it. There's a railway track right there. Okay, so are we along here then? And there should be a road just... Yeah, so it's here. We'll go there. Yeah, 5,000. Well, I'd be interested in the comments who has heard of that club. Never ever heard of it. And I have done saves in the French league, and I thought I knew pretty much many of the major teams in France, or not even the major ones, the sort of mid-ranging teams, but that one has never crossed my path. So I'll be interested to know where they are in the league and what they are, because yeah, that was a fun one. Okay, on to the next one. Right, this is not a stadium. Ah, there we go. What is this? It's not Atletico Madrid, is it? River Plate. So, where the heck are River Plate? So it's Argentina, but where? Buenos Aires, there we go. You think, I mean, this is a massive, massive club, and it's a massive, massive city, but you think River Plate would kind of stick out as a football ground because it is such an iconic football club. But it doesn't always make sense, these maps. What's that? Nice. Museum de River Plate. Looks like this is where we are. Right, so let's go back. It's a possibility we could be on either side of it. So there's a little road near a big road. I wonder whether that's where we are. And then there is a way, it looks like there is a way in there, so that fits. There should be two, which is here. So actually, I think we're a lot closer in. I mean, the ground is up there, so we're nowhere near that. So it's more like up here. Right, go with that. 19 yards, very good. On to the next one. I think this is the final round. Okay. Cruiser Campo. Where is that beer from? Cruiser Campo. I've definitely had that before. So it's green and white. Real Betis. There we go. So we've had two Spanish clubs now. Betis, is that its own city? I don't know. It just feels like it isn't, which is that's not what I want. But they've got a different name, haven't they? In FM. Real Betis. I can't remember what that is. And thinking about it, Osasuna are not Osasuna, are they? In FM, they're Pamplona. So what is it? Real. Not Salamanca, not. Trying to think. I think it's definitely not Betis. I think that's. But I'm just hoping something's gonna spark my brain. Dear, come on, brain. I think this is somewhere. This is somewhere in there. Don't think we're in the mountains, for one. I thought they were in France there. Real. Oh, come on, brain. Just once in your life, do something. Valladolid is not not what I'm thinking about. Is this it? Is this it? Cartagena. That rings a bell. This looks like there's a football ground here. Campo de Futbol Barrio de Pereira. So, shall we go for this? Is that it, Real Cartagena? Let's just have a quick look. And if I can't think of anything else, then we will go for that. I'm going to kick myself, aren't I? Right, let's go for it. No, it's in Sevilla. Yeah, Real Betis Balompié, yeah. No, I wouldn't have got that. That's not what I was thinking of. I think in FM it's given another name, but I don't know what. I can't remember what that is. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different club, which would be annoying. Right, let's have a look at the summary. Did all right. The two Spanish clubs were the difficulty. My Spanish geography is not great, so that was a bit of a problem. And both clubs were not named after the towns that they were in. But other than that, I think I was pleased with getting the French one. I sort of worked that one out quite well, but the two Spanish ones was pretty poor. Let me know if you got them and kind of knew where they were. Love to hear how rubbish I am at this. Hopefully you enjoyed that. There's more Geoguessr content coming up, so keep an eye out for that. If you enjoyed this, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.